Hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there. I'm battling with the light tonight, the lighting. It's not what I expected. Anyway, this is a reading for Taurus for the new moon in Aquarius. The new moon is should be, at least in Europe, I believe, on the 4th. So the energies start from here. Today is the 30th of January until I would say the 7th. The 7th of February, likely. So how am I going to work with you today? This is the golden, this is the initiatory tarot of the Golden Dawn, and one of probably my favorite deck. And then I have, of course, the Lenormand deck here with me. I'll use them for some things, and the VERA SIBILLA deck. What am I going to do? Recently, I put a poll in my community section in my YouTube channel. There's a community section, and there I put out my my messages and my communication to you, to subscribers. And I put a poll up asking what were the areas of most interest in readings. And so I've got the 3 major areas. Was that certain someone, a person who is important in our lives. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's a romantic person, but someone who you are interested in, who is important for you now. That's certain someone. Okay, that's the only way I'm going to call it, because the situations in this lifetime are so unique. You could be married, but you have another significant other, or you could be alone and you have 3 significant others. You know, but you need so it's. I can only read for 1 significant other, so I hope it's only 1. But anyway, I have the this Golden Dawn tarot, and I'm going to lay 5 cards, show you them, and then clarify. Let's take a look at that now. That significant other, that significant someone, Taurus. We've got the Hermit. Then we've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Coins. Then we have the 7 of Cups. We've got the Devil, la-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'll take a clarifier on that. And the King of Cups. What I'm going to do is take from the bottom of the deck and clarify that Devil. And what do I get? I get the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. All right, look. Of course, the Hermit card as the beginning, the first card, the entry card, we would generally say, boy, there's nobody around. You are alone. All right, but be that as it may, it is mirroring this King of Cups, ladies and gentlemen, Taurus friends. And this will be the calm before the storms. The storm, you are, huddled in a way that you could think of moving forward. But you may have taken recently a hit, and this is your moment of retreat. However, with this 8 of Coins, I see that you really do want to go about contacting them, somehow giving them an impulse, somehow showing you that you're alive, showing them that you're alive. In some way, you want to contact them. It's complete disorientation. I don't know what to do. Now, when I have these 2 cards together, we are completely off our rocker. We're off our rocker because the situation with this person is just creating such difficulty for you. Thank goodness we have the clarifier. We have this 4 of Wands, which does talk about stability. And I have to read that as being a situation with that significant other that is like this, has been like this for a long time. Now, of course, what augurs well is the last card, this King of Cups, because the King, what kind of energy does the King of Cups bring to you for a reading like this, Taurus? It brings you the calm after the storm. And it's going to be a rough going, this period of this new moon in Aquarius, which goes from today until the 7th of February, is going to be rough and tumbling with that person, that specific, that significant other. I'm going to take some of these Lenormand cards on the first card, which is the Hermit. The Hermit. All right. Now, we've got the ring. Yay, we would say. We have the ring. Then we have the child. And then we have the mice. So it talks about something that really has gone wrong as you come into this moon, this new moon phase. You've done something you shouldn't have done, or you've been bad, or something went wrong, Taurus. Because how can I say, when something of this nature happens, generally, Taurus, I find that you don't lose sight of the ball. You've got your eye on the ball, the most important thing. Here too, I see that. And we, of course, this 8 of Pentacles has come out. And so you do. But this is your energy, your direction in a way that is doing things for doing them, doing actions so you can do something, because you have this sort of erratic type of energy. I'm going to take some more cards, and specifically on this 7 of Cups. And what do we have? This is the man, could be a woman. This is the book, and this is the fish. All right, what does it talk about? It talks about the fact that things are hidden from you. There is no communication. Okay, let's say that there was something has happened and there is no communication. The book talks of secrets, something that is not above the ground, something that is not clear, not transparent. It will be solved by the end of the moon cycle, clearly. However, like I said, this is a rough and tumbling moon for you. Rough and tumbling moon. Now, I'm going to look at the devil that was clarified with another tarot, the 4 of Wands, and show you that. I've got the stork, the coffin, and the snake. Now, what does this tell me, the snake in the coffin? That soon, at the end of the cycle, or at the 7th of February, things will clear up and they return to normal. But help me to say, there's an expression in Italian, help me to say how difficult it's going to be. It is going to be difficult time for you with that significant other. They may believe that you have a completely different life, that you have been holding out on them, and that you have not told them the whole story. And then you're going to see your life in review. How could that possibly be? How could I have made that person think that? Well, how were my actions? All right. Now I'm going to spread the cards for your work, livelihood, career, job seeking. And since that's a tall order because it's such a wide range of a topic, I'm going to see what the cards tell me. And with the clarifiers, we'll see what we could get. If we get to the bottom of situations, and hopefully it will resonate with you. And in some way, you can come away with something that is of help to you. All right, so we've got this beautiful, one of my favorite cards, the Ace of Wands. Then we've got this great 3 of Coins. Again, this has come out also for Aries. The 6 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and we've got the Lover's card. Well, Of course, being a reading, being a spread for your career, I'm reading this definitely as choices. And you've got, these are mirroring, I see the choices are there. Look, if you have, let me tell the different scenarios. Taurus, if you have put out feelers, your CVs and your forms, application forms, and you're waiting for that, it will be coming through. It definitely will be coming through. The Ace of Wands is definitely a yes for us here. And you will be moving toward a situation that is improving on what you had before. Definitely. And not only that, you're going to be made an offer that you didn't expect. You'll be made an offer that you can't refuse, actually. And this tells me that, Taurus, you still will be looking, however. The decision tells me also that you have different options, which is not a bad thing. Let's take a look at these individually. I'm going to look at the three of coins, the three of coins, to see what they can tell me a bit more. Oh, well, we've got the nemico, the enemy, the male enemy, and I'm reading this as a male. We've got the vecchia signora, who speaks to positive change. And then we have this pensiero, this thought, deep in thought. What do I have here is on this Three of Pentacles, in one of the offers that you are made, because I see that you have separate, several. And this could mean even for a jump in a career, movement upwards. It has many different sides to the reading. There is a person, and I'm seeing it as a male, is working against you. There's someone in your working environment, watch your back, who's working against you. And however, they can do little because you have luck on your side. This is positive change. That is very short-lived. That's very short-lived, but don't underestimate them. Then I will take a few cards to the Six of Swords, this focus card right in the middle, Taurus. Oh, you have a rip-roaring difficulty here. It's going to be rough and tumble. We've got Amica, the friend that talks to harmony. Then we've got, how odd, we've got the enemy. We have the friend and the enemy, one next to the other, Amica. And then we have these gifts. These gifts. Now, this is communication. This is communication. Here, I'm seeing a situation that since you've changed, you're going to be changing your work environment. Even if it's just your office or your desk, it's going to be working in your favor. And there might be a raise there for you. Then I'm going to take 3 cards here on the offer that is being made. One of the offers that you're being made and the decision that you have to take. Let's take, it's interesting when well, let's say Costanza, this is Constance. Then we have Amore, love, and then we've got Melancholia, this is a looking back. All right, now, of course, the love card here talks about the desire for you that you have in wanting to change and the desire in wanting to have options. However, you don't really want 100%. You're going to be sad in the change. Why? Because you had spent a lot of time there and you were quite happy there for quite a long time. It was a piece of road that you traveled on that meant something to you, Taurus. I'm going to pick these up. And now the last part of your reading is going to concern your financial situation. Exactly. What's coming in? How much is it? When is it going to come in? Is it going to be enough? All right. What about my debts? Do I get rid of them? Okay. Let's see what they have to say. See what they have to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 has come out. I will show you that. All right, the first one, lovely, 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 is the Chariot, the major arcana, the Chariot. Then we have the Three of Swords. Every time the Three of Swords comes out, we tarot readers jump a beat. Oh, what's the matter? What is that for? How come? No worries. Then we've got the Sun, beautiful focus card right in the middle of the spread. 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and we'll talk about that. 8 of Cups. And the last card that slipped out with that 8 of Cups is this 8 of Swords. So 2 8s. Now, what am I looking at? I'm looking at generally there's not a situation of dire need here. No. There is money to be coming in. No doubt about that. It is delayed. It is delayed. But again, your situation is still very, very, very stable. Even though we would have liked all of those cups filled. No matter, there's no problem there. We are fine with the situation as is. But are we? Let me take some more Sibilla on these. First of all, I'm going to look at this 3 of Swords. It's a card that is part of life's experiences, of course. And what do we have? We've got the allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart. So there. And then we have this gran consolazione. Look, this is one of the best money cards that could come out. And then we've got this odd, slimy character, which is the domestico, the house domestic. And what does that talk about? And herein lies the difficulty. Now, in terms of your situation, as we saw, that 3 of Swords is sandwiched between these 2 cards. Lovely major arcana. Yes, 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 they say. However, there's something insidious in here. And what is it? There is someone here that is working against you. Again, you know, I'm seeing it as a male who does not have your best interests at heart and in mind. So you want to look at your, you know, watch your back for that. But you are destined to be successful in terms of getting what your just desserts, financially speaking. Now, the last thing I'd like to look at is this card that whipped out at the last moment, this 8 of Swords. Oh, you know, it is going to be a rough and tumble period for you. We've got the Donna Maritata, which is the married woman, is an important woman, someone who is responsible and who has power. Nemica, female enemy, and tears, sadness. Again, not only is there a male, there is a female here. She could be a boss. She could be someone who has the power to give you something or not, has the power to promote you or not. So all in all, financially speaking, we need to watch our back. There is both a male and a female who do not have your best interests at heart. Ladies and gentlemen, Taurus friends, I do hope this was of help to you, even though it's going to be a rough and tumble period for you. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, until we read together again. Bye-bye. Like, share, and subscribe my videos. I would appreciate that. Bye-bye.